Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Hakimi. Stood up well to him there.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. That's well played, he knew he had to mop that up.
Now, can they get him away? Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Villa. Saliba. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. Osimhen. Milan still without a single shot on target. And he's only too happy to take that back. He can run onto that. Not a hint of offside here. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And there is your opener. That was a given. It always was.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No luck with that dink over the top. Gerrard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gattuso. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Gerrard! He went for the curler.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And he's being shifted off it.
Vaart has been indicated.
That is a crunching tackle. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan come in
And if you
leading
do
by
have a
just
chance
the odd
today,
goal.
Please take some time out to give your support.
Yeah, on the
to
face
our
of it,
better
it
stadium
looks a
time.
fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, there's the clearance, and reclaimed it in a trice. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Vaart! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Nice looking ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's played in low. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
He's rising! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
He's having a pop! Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Van Dijk. Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. Looking to play... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Persiapan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's definitely onside. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Yamal. It's a searching
There will
pass.
be 5 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Gattuso. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gerrard. And here's Osimhen. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
I'm afraid to tell
What
you
are your
that
thoughts
we're
on today's
expecting
game then,
traffic
Jim?
to be heavy
Well, the
after
look on the
final
manager's
whistle today.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Begley.